In this edition of RPP News, police call for help with a roadside tragedy. The battle for Reg's wedge is on again, and our mayor smashes his aquatic challenge. Hello, I'm Catie Sharp. Welcome to the latest edition of RPP News, bringing you stories from across Frankston and the Mornington Peninsula. Detectives are investigating the circumstances surrounding a fatal collision in Baxter on Tuesday evening. A 15-year-old girl from Caulfield South was struck by a car as she walked along Fulton's Road at around 7:45 p.m. She sadly died at the scene. The driver, a 19-year-old Aspendale Gardens woman, stopped at the scene and is helping police with their inquiries. The exact circumstances surrounding the collision are yet to be determined, so anyone who witnessed the incident, has dashcam footage or further information is urged to contact Crime Stoppers. Investigations are underway after a fierce blaze on Easter Sunday destroyed shops at the intersection of Mornington Main Street and the Nepean Highway. Fire ripped through the building that housed Red Rooster and Mornington Star Kebab, sending employees fleeing to safety. Luckily, no one was injured. Fire Rescue Victoria is now investigating the cause of the fire. New Zealand aged care provider Ryman has resubmitted plans for the development of the old Ansett property in Mount Eliza. Ryman's initial submission for the Kunyong Road property was a retirement facility comprising 8 4-storey buildings, 3 3-storey buildings and nearly 300 apartments. It attracted Shire and local opposition and was rejected by VCAT. Ryman is now challenging the VCAT decision in the Supreme Court, but in the interim has filed an alternative development plan. Lee Eustace of activist group Save Reg's Wedge says the amended plan is still unacceptable as the property sits outside the urban growth boundary.
But at the end of the day, this is a residential development outside the urban growth boundary. And by Peninsula standards, it's a 4-storey development, 4-storey buildings outside the urban growth boundary. Now, in Mornington, for instance, we can have 4 and 5 stories in the core part of the Mornington town centre, but outside of the town centre, 4 stories is not appropriate. It's not permitted.
Together with 20 other councils, Mornington Peninsula Shire is participating in one of the world's biggest community science events. The City Nature Challenge 2022 is a 4-day global biodiversity blitz held on the last weekend of April. This international event encourages people around the world to find and document nature observations where they live using the citizen science app iNaturalist. To take part, just head outdoors and upload photos of your nature finds to the app. It's a chance to contribute to citizen science and show the world the amazing biodiversity Mornington Peninsula has to offer. The challenge will run from the 29th of April till the 2nd of May. Mayor Anthony Marsh's mayoral charity paddle has made a huge splash. It was only weeks ago that Mayor Marsh, a novice kayaker, came up with his charity challenge idea, a 2-bay, 4-day, 100k trek around the peninsula with all funds raised going to the SES and Australian Volunteer Coast Guard. Mayor Marsh started his journey at Mount Eliza and battled rough seas and fierce winds across the 4 days. He even managed to join in the rescue of a jet skier who had come off his vehicle. Mayor Marsh, who said he set out with 2 goals, to survive and to raise much-needed funds, raised a staggering $30,000. He spoke to RPP about his feelings as he completed the journey at Uringa Boat Harbour in Somerville.
As we paddled around the very last bit at Uringa Marina, who was our platinum sponsor and a huge supporter of the event, we had a Coast Guard escort. So we had 1 boat in front of us, 1 boat behind us with the lights flashing, and I was paddling in with Julian from the SES, and we had just had a huge crowd that's waiting for us there on the dock, or celebrating, in Paul Mercurio on the mic welcoming us in. It was just such an amazing moment to finish up what was quite a challenge. So it was a great way to wrap up.
And don't forget, the Peninsula's very first Drift Festival is now on. There are events, festivals, exhibitions and performances happening every day until the 1st of May. RPP will be there hosting one of 2 music stages at Into the Wilderness, a family-friendly day of live music and activities at Emu Plains Reserve in Balnarring next Saturday. There'll be physical theatre, comedy, light installations and music galore, including the Grogans, Hayley Merry, Pierce Brothers, Bumpy, Ninjfest DJs and more. And admission is free. We hope to see you there. After the break, we cross to Nicola with the weekend weather update.
Everyone knows Australia has 4 big banks. But there's another big bank snapping at their heels. It's been around for over 160 years has 1.9 million customers nationwide who bank in branch, online or with their mobile app, and is regularly voted one of Australia's most trusted brands. Who is this bank that has everyone's attention? Welcome to Bendigo Bank, the better big bank.
Established in 1988, Progress Signs has been servicing the local community for 30 years. Located on the Mornington Peninsula, they are the #1 destination for all your signage needs, specialising in a variety of signage from vehicles to shop fronts, occasional and corporate events, short-term, long-term and everything in between. If it's signs you need, be it large or small, Progress Signs is the place to call. Available 24/7 at progress-signs.com.au or call the team on 5975 9188. Thinking signs? Think Progress Signs, a station sponsor.
Hello, it's Nicola here, phoning in this week's RPP weekend weather update. Well, the nights have been chilly, but the days have remained warm. Let's see if this trend will continue. Today, Sunday, the 24th of April, saw a partly cloudy day. We reached a top of 18 with a low of 10. Monday should see another partly cloudy day. We should reach a high of 19 and a low of 9. Tuesday continues this trend. However, there is a 20% chance of some rain. Expect a top of 21 and a low of 11. And finally, Wednesday, the 27th of April, will be much the same as Tuesday, partly cloudy with a chance of rain. We will be looking for a high of 21 and a low of 12. And just a quick reminder that the UV index is still predicted to reach 4, which is moderate for this week. Well, that's all for now. I will be back with you on Thursday with our next midweek update. And of course, you can see us on the RPP local news bulletin at rppv.com.au, which comes out every Sunday. Until then, take care.
And now to our surf guru Muzz with the Surf Report.
Hey guys, it's Muzz back with this week's Mornington Peninsula Surf Report. We're having a really good run of swell at last, so it's taken 6 months, but finally we've had several consecutive days of waves and swell. Today, which is a Thursday, the swell's pretty solid out to 20-second intervals, so that's a big interval, 6 metres out off the buoy, so it's pretty solid. It will start to back off. Over the weekend we'll get a couple of days of northerly. The swell will drop off, but there'll be waves pretty much right through into next week. Then we should get a couple of big fronts the following week that should produce very wintry conditions and some solid swell, but should be able to go surfing today, this week. A couple of onshore days in between, a couple of calm wind days and offshore days. Probably the pick of the days will be Sunday, Monday. There should be a variety of waves, small waves in the bay, medium-sized waves at Flinders and solid waves on the beaches, but you should be able to get a surf. Alright, well, at least it finally feels like autumn, water's cooling down, wind's going northwest, although onshore today. It's fun, so enjoy your surfing. I'll see you next week.
And that's all from our team here at RPP News, serving the community with stories that matter to you. Keep watching and do tell your friends. Bringing you the news from coast to coast across Frankston and the Mornington Peninsula, I'm Catie Sharp. See you for the next edition.